Okay, well, welcome. My goodness, this is really unusual to say the least. We've known each other for 30, 40 years, and now we all are here together at the same table. Kind of kismet, I guess, but it's also surreal.
You know, I taught with Celia, and I know Bill from potlucks and all the gatherings from 30 years ago. And when I first walked into Revel, it was so appealing, the architecture. And then when I went upstairs to the pub and I saw this teacher friend of mine, and I realized there was someone here I knew. And she sold me on the place. She showed me her apartment. Bill showed me where the pool was. We had a lovely dinner. That did it.
It is wonderful, and it is unusual in today's world when people move around so much. So I think we're fortunate.
Yeah. Well, it's the kind of place when you get here and you see everything they have, it just makes you know that it's what you've been looking for. I was at Costco, and I was getting out of my car, and Celia walked by. Now, we'd worked a lot of things together in Assistance League especially, and a little bit of bridge. And I said, I heard you moved. I did hear that. And she said, oh yeah, we moved to this wonderful place called Revel. Within a week, my daughter was here. We came to see the place. My daughter said, Mom, you and Dad have got to move here. If they have a place like this in 20 years, I'm going to move into a place like this.
Yes, well, there's a definite advantage to the referral program. Not only can you help a friend to come to a nice place, the main thing is if you have a friend, or you see somebody who's looking for a place, well, then you want to help them and say, come see. We had some friends that came last month.
The other thing that was interesting to me was that you can end up bringing a perfect stranger here without even knowing it. I was at the symphony, and after the symphony, I went into the restroom. As I walked in the door, there was a friend of mine standing there, and Mary and I started talking, and I was very animated because I was freshly here at Revel, and I thought it was just such a great place. And as we talked, one of the women who was standing over by the sink hollered over and said, where is this place? And so I told her the location, and she came over here the next day and signed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Well, and I feel like, I'm involved in a lot of groups because we are fairly local that I just talk about it in any of my other gatherings outside of here, so everybody knows that this is available when they're ready.
Yeah.
I was amazed the day I found myself calling this place home.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, there's so many different people with, like backgrounds and so forth, and we can kind of pick our friendships and so forth. I have a military background, and it was very pleasing to me to find others here with similar backgrounds.
And I love being here with people that I know and playing bridge with people that I've played bridge with forever. And
I used to play bridge too, but we've decided that...
We won't go into that.
It's a story for another day.
Yeah.